Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy back at it again on Wednesday, 8 o'clock. You know the deal. Kenpachi Podcast, episode 26. Excuse me, that's nasty. Um, we're back at it. We have a guest. You weren't here last week. You were here, I think it was the week before last. You were here recently. Isn't that right, Wolf?
I've been on the podcast occasionally, but not the last week. No.
Okay, okay.
It was
And I
Goats and
know,
Mitch
yeah,
last week.
Goats, and Mitch.
No,
And
it was not.
then, it wasn't Mitch?
Last week.
Oh yeah, not last week. I'm smoking. All right. Don't quote me on that. But got Wolf back at it again. That's our only guest for today. And I wanted to say something else.
Move.
Never mind. All right. All right. Then we have our usual suspects, of course. Blitz, say what's up to the people.
Hey, Setsuka 2020.
I feel that. And Chef, say what's up to the people, my man.
Hi.
Alright. Alright. First starting off this week of news. Overwatch 2 again, back at it with another little video, nice little cinematic called 0 Hour. Gonna play it for you on stream. So
I've been told that this is a good one, wasn't it?
yeah, I was about to
Overwatch
ask
one?
someone because this is my first time seeing it, so
Oh, you haven't seen it?
nah. I don't really be paying to Overwatch stuff like that.
Yeah, this is official now. Last week was the tease. Now it's official now.
Okay, got you.
Or the week rather.
What did you think? What were your first thoughts?
It looks all right. Cinematic wise, everyone's got like a new coat of paint. Like they kind of redesigned. They haven't revealed all the characters yet, but they did say that everyone's got a redesign. They've got like a new costume, a new outfit, and that kind of. The graphics do look sharper. Like you'll see this when we get into the gameplay. Like it does look sharper than base game, which is good. And then yeah, I think it looks good. Like from a story wise perspective, what I like about this is that instead of like going like how like all the animated shorts in the comics are like telling all the characters' backstories and their like history and stuff and the stuff that was going on in their past.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually moving the story forward, and this is like after Winston makes the call to pretty much reassemble Overwatch. This is pretty much like the first major story that happens after like just moving the story forward, which is good. Because I feel like that's kind of what I was more interested in. Like, yeah, I can learn about like their character's backstory later. I kind of find out what's going to happen next. So.
Hmm. And do you think this will bring you back to the game?
Potentially. Like I said, the gameplay looked all right. This is like we talked about last week. This is even though they call it Overwatch 2, it's not really like a direct sequel. It's like an expansion. So it should, more appropriately should be called Overwatch 2.0. Because it's pretty much like the base game, like the PvE content that we've gotten in some of like the event stuff with like the whatchamacallit, the archive events or whatever they called it. This is kind of the gameplay they did show looks more like that type of gameplay. It's just in the new, like I said, it's telling a different story. But it kind of looks like very similar PvE gameplay, which is what people have been asking for.
Sure.
Yeah, so I mean, I gotta see a little bit more, but it has my attention. I might come back depending on some critical character redesigns and what else they have, what else the game's gonna offer besides the PvE.
Yeah, this. I don't know. I would have to see more, just like more gameplay of it actually.
Well, this cinematic is kind of long, so you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the whole thing.
You can jump into the gameplay trailer whenever you're. Yeah, like I said, what they showed was more PvE stuff, where you're just like co-op. It's like that, like a lot of story, like co-op missions, and like they call it hero missions. Which I don't know if the hero missions are co-op or it's just kind of like solo, but it's just more focused on like character specific.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I just got to see a little bit more, but it has my attention.
True. Okay, Genji. doing
They
God's
look
work.
cold.
So
I mean,
that-
it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much Genji same cop.
yeah, I can see like the fresh coat of paint though for sure.
Yeah.
Damn, that nigga got done.
But I'm kind of hoping, like gameplay wise, like as they're fighting this giant, this big ass mech, I kind of hope that that's like not just for show. Like, actually wanna fight
Yeah,
From what I heard, the
like a
details
raid
is
boss.
that is a new game mode. It's called Tug
That-
of War.
With the mech?
Yeah, with the mech.
Where did you see that?
Sir
I missed
Swag.
that one.
I saw news or I saw a video from Sir Swag himself about Overwatch. Would you like me to drop the link?
Nah, I mean I can look at it on my. Yeah. Yeah, this is like the gameplay trailer that they showed.
I did see this.
Yeah,
And
this
then
is
yeah,
more
like that.
informative is what the game's gonna offer.
Yeah. Then you have like the upgrades of the characters or whatnot.
Yeah.
Um,
Which I hope this isn't true, but I think what they said as far as like the different custom abilities go, it's only gonna apply to the PvE stuff, the PvP stuff, or like the stuff in the base game. It won't really necessarily apply.
they just need to go ahead and switch that over. That'll definitely switch the game up.
Maybe, and like I'm a little upset about that, but at the same time, like, can you imagine how nightmarish that would be to balance all that stuff? You have different abilities for the same characters.
That is
I mean,
true.
Blizzard struggles to like balance the base game
Simple
out
shit.
on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then then they just showed like a new new mode for PvP called Push, which basically looks like Payload, like Push the Payload.
That's
mode.
a
But like
game
instead
mode.
of you pushing the payload, they have like a bot to do it. I guess you got to click the bot or whatever. Because I feel like they know, because niggas know they're not gonna push the objective on their own.
Oh, most definitely not.
It's like, hey, we'll give you a robot to do it, because we know y'all niggas ain't gonna do it. So
Yeah, most definitely. Niggas ain't about that.
so yeah. Yeah, and then they got new characters like her name is Sojourn. She's a
Her name is just Soldier.
Sojourn. Like
Oh,
Sojourner
Sojourn. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like Sir Journey Weaver.
or like Sojourner Truth.
Yeah.
One of those. I don't know.
Did you say
But yeah.
Sojourner Weaver?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sigourney Weaver. I think.
Sigourney.
Yeah, that's it. Sigourney, not Sojourner.
Sigourney Weaver.
Oh, is that how they pronounce it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, new characters and stuff. It's got potential. Like I said, it's got my attention. See what happens next. I don't think they even hinted at like a release date or anything.
Yeah, I ain't seen anything.
I think based on what Jeff Kaplan said, I think it's still a ways away.
It looks like it's a. Not to say it looks like a ways away, but just from like kind of seeing it, you can kind of speculate that it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
Just from the stuff they're talking about that they want to do. So.
But there was some like nice things like the all your progress from the base game will carry over to this game, so you don't have to worry about like starting it all. Again,
Okay, gotcha.
all your skins and stuff will carry over, all that stuff, so that's nice.
Alright, that's convenient.
And then like I don't know, I think because obviously the expansion is going to be more PvE based, but like a lot of the PvP stuff is going to be in the base game.
Mm-hmm.
So like no one gets left behind. So that way, if you didn't like if you bought Overwatch the first time, you don't have to buy it again for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
But they kind of didn't explain. They weren't really clear as to like what's exactly carrying over and what's completely new. That kind of.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's
still
they're not
early.
trying to be too clear with it where you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can
know that
understand
much. Like first of all, like I feel like this should probably be a free expansion, but like at the same time, like I don't know if Blizzard really does like free expansions with any of the other properties. Which if it's not free, that's fine, but I'm not paying more than 60 for it. Believe that.
Oh, I really hope it's not 60.
My cutoff is 40.
Yeah, I don't know about 60, but
So
yeah.
I'm not paying 60. But
yeah. Chef, did want to ask you, since you were a early retired Overwatch player, did this grab your attention at all?
Not at all.
All right.
Not at all. No. Whatever they're doing, I really don't care about it.
I feel that. What about you, Wolf? Did you even
Hell
play
no.
Overwatch? Remember?
I did play Overwatch.
he
That
did,
shit
but he
was
didn't play it with
terrible.
any friends.
Damn.
Yeah, I was very lonely.
Damn.
It is what it is. It's definitely not a single player game, and now with this PvE stuff, it's still not gonna entice me to play that game.
Well, that was a short.
They
little...
dead ass announced this because of the China shit.
They had to.
Yeah,
I swear they would have never
they
announced
had
this.
to.
without
They
that.
had to.
I don't
They had
It,
to.
was, it,
I,
it
no,
had
I
to
feel
be
like it was a
related.
perfect storm. I feel like they would have announced this either way, but
I think they would have announced it either way, but not as soon as they did.
Yeah, because
I don't. I'm just not a belief of that. I don't think. I just think
it
it was
is
a
what it
perfect
is.
storm. But
Yeah. Um.
Coincidence,
Yeah.
but
Moving
anyway.
plus,
on.
we've seen that
Uh,
China shit don't matter no way, niggas.
Yo, people saying, "Oh, we're gonna
I don't,
boycott."
I don't care.
BlizzCon was packed.
I know I don't care. So,
Yeah, I don't play the game, so it don't matter to
Unfortunately,
me.
I don't know what to do. But moving on.
Yeah, moving on though to some more interesting news. And I know Chef also. I want to get your point first. You feel me? Since you are a retired SoCal player, even though I watched you a couple times and you got off the game. Being a retired SoCal player like yourself that got so what's the word? Oh, devastated after a loss. How would you come back?
that seems like earlier.
Yeah, all right.
That is
What you talking is crazy.
very oddly specific.
This because I assume the season pass is going to cost, right?
Yes.
Probably.
Oh no, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not something that's like very important. I mean, I probably might pick it up later, like way later
Mhm.
in time, but it's not something that I'm really too set on
I feel that.
at all.
Have you seen the new character or any gameplay for the new character? Like some of the moves
No.
and stuff? No. All right. Well,
No.
on screen, good sir, we have Hilde. She's a new character being introduced into the SoCal universe.
Viking?
I
No.
wouldn't say Viking
more of
though.
like a knight. So Hilda first made her. She was actually in SoCal 4 first.
Oh really?
Yeah, so she's a legacy.
Oh
character,
okay. All right.
not new. But yeah, she first made her appearance in SoCal 4. I think she was in 5. She was in 5. At first, like personally, I wasn't really a fan of her like moveset and her play style, but after spending some time with it, I thought it was okay. But like design wise, I think she's probably like one of the more like elegant and beautiful designs as far as like character like appearance goes. Like SoCal like gets joked on for like having like really like loose like design for the female characters, aka Ivy, Hanaki, etc. But like Hilda's is really dope because it's like really elegant and it has like some actual historical information behind it. So probably one of the better designed characters in the series. And yeah, can't wait for her to come out. I'm wondering how her moveset is how they're gonna adapt her moveset into this game.
Yeah, I was like, I'm seeing a lot of her stuff. She's looking.
She was
really
very
free, really free.
She was really technical in 4. 5 not so much, but she was really technical in 4. Like she was kind of hard to play in terms of like her inputs and stuff.
True.
So I'm wondering if they're going to streamline any of that in this 6. So I think I was reading a developer saying that they want to make her play more accessible to people, which is fine. But I kind of like that. Kind of takes away from the fun of the characters, like the challenge of actually practicing.
Yeah, like Cassandra when she first came out.
Cassandra was kind of brain dead, but
yeah,
but she's still fun though.
Yeah, and
yeah, like
character bands
like
play.
they don't. I hope they don't. I hope they don't dial her moveset back too much, because like that kind of was like the appeal of the character, at least to me, is like learning that moveset and actually getting good at it. Like,
Yeah,
gave a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm still pretty much I'm excited, like pretty much, but I am surprised that she was the first one that was announced. So in this season pass, there are going to be 4 additional characters that they're putting in.
One of them is going to be the dude from Sam Show. Just
they announced him first, and then there's 3 other ones that are going to be legacy characters. I'm pretty sure they're done with guest characters, at least for this season.
I would hope so.
But what I always speculated would be the remaining 3 characters would be a dude named Huang. He uses like a Chinese. Is he Korean or is he Chinese? I think he's Korean. He's a Korean swordsman that uses like a Chinese sword / machete. He's also a legacy character. A lot of people have been asking for a while now.
Is he connected to Zhonghua in any way?
He's connected to Song Mina. I think he's like Song Mina's boyfriend or something.
Oh damn.
So a lot of people have been asking for him, and then the other two what I'm expecting to be would be what's the name? Setsuka, which I've
Is that the geisha? That's
yeah, that's the geisha
alright.
that I've referenced several times. Like hers is another move set that is very difficult. That was very difficult, especially in 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then like after I spent time with it, like I really fell in love with the character set and plus I like that design a lot. So Setsuka's probably the other one, and then the third one. Who am I missing? I think no, that would just be it. Yeah, because I thought Huang would come out first, and then how the dude from Sam show,
Mm-hmm.
and then it would either be Hilda or Setsuka. But I was a little surprised that Hilda came first. I'm pretty much calling it Huang and Setsuka are going to be the other two.
I feel that. I would definitely play that geisha because I need someone new. Zhonghua is just I I don't know. It's just
I mean, she like
she
I
has
don't
her
like I don't
goods,
know
but
how I don't know how closely you I don't know if you're still following like the competitive scene
I'm
still,
not. I haven't
but
been.
Sean Watts she has really polarizing matchups. She can either be really good or really bad depending
Yeah,
on who she's going up against. That and I kind of and her tournament use is last
it's kind of what you
last
cut out.
it's kind of fallen off in the last couple months.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then yes, actually speaking of like the tournament stuff and the competitive aspect, we just had the SoCal World Invitational with like a lot of the like more well-known players in the community kind of just came out to Vegas, and it was basically this was actually nice to see because it was like a tournament final for just SoCal for everybody to get involved in,
Mhm.
and it's pretty much like it's hopefully it's the steps towards kind of like what Tekken World Tour does, because that's kind of what people have been asking for a lot of years as well. Um, and that was actually really cool to see because like there isn't like a really like a definitive like region or country that's like deemed like the best. Like even though like a French dude won it, like a dude from Europe,
Mhm.
but there's still plenty of good people that play in America, plenty of good people that play in Asia and in the
Yeah. There's
Southeast Asia
there's still
area.
gyms around.
They're still jumping around. So like, there's no definitive like clear cut. The U.S. is best at SoCal. Europe is best at.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good players from all around the world, and it's just like I could see there being a lot of parity.
Yeah. It's definitely taken up on um the Tekken scene. Most definitely. Just in how
Hopefully, it catches fire like Tekken had. Tekken gets a
I
lot of.
don't I don't I honestly don't understand why it hasn't already.
I mean, we've talked about this before. Like for whatever reason, SoCal doesn't really catch in North America for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe because niggas is coons and they like just throwing bare hands instead of using. I don't know.
That's that technical shit. It seemed like SoCal is more technical than the rest of the fighters.
Well, I would disagree. I feel like Tekken's more technical. Tekken has a higher barrier to entry, at least in my experience. I don't know.
Likewise.
SoCal has always been more approachable to me. For one, like I feel like the movement is a lot more fluid than
It definitely is.
counterpart. Like Tekken to me can still feel kind of stiff. It's especially when you're like trying to sidestep and utilize the 8-way run. It's like
Yeah.
SoCal just has a good flow that like I've always like that's all I've always gravitated. When I was at Yumicon this past weekend and they had like gaming arena tournaments and stuff, and they had like casuals there. Like I played Tekken for a little bit, and which was okay. Like because me and Sector were there, we played a few rounds of Tekken and stuff, and then I kind of went over to SoCal and like like
It's a
that's what I knew
major
for sure.
difference.
Like no, yeah, that's what I knew like for sure. Like SoCal is home for me. Like because like just playing like on an offline in casuals and just playing with other people like that are like around my age, around my
Mhm.
like that kind of takes me back to like when I was like a kid and I was actually learning the game and my teach me. That's not realize like yo like this is
Yeah.
hopefully like I said I don't know why SoCal doesn't get the traction that it does in the Americas like Europe and Asia, but that's not to say that there aren't good players in America because there definitely are. Hopefully I mean the community still continues to support it, and it's nice that Bandai is actually really this
Yeah.
because that's the whole
Cause
reason we got a season 2 in the first because we
yeah,
wanted to
cause
get
it was looking rough. You know, it got us in the first half, but
yeah.
they came through. So
Yeah, so I'm definitely excited. So I think I heard that it drop at the end of the month.
Yeah,
So
Ben. That's what Ben
I'm
said.
not. I just want because franchise. But
Did you
yep.
did you say anything?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. You kind of cutting out, so I wasn't
I don't.
sure.
Maybe I just need a new mic.
Oh,
I,
okay.
I haven't done anything to my mic set.
Oh, okay. Um, but yeah. So people, if you're excited, Hilde is the new character. Is that how you pronounce her name? Hilde or Hild?
Hilda.
Hilda. Okay. Hilda is the new character coming out for the SoCal season pass. So if you want to cop her, dude from Sam's show, and two more characters that have not been announced yet.
And a balance patch too. Can't forget
Oh yeah,
about that.
don't
New mechanics and
cannot
stuff.
forget about that. New mechanics, everybody got that nice little move. Xianghua got dicked again, but we ain't gonna
I
discuss
mean, we'll
that.
see. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
the biggest thing is hope everyone's looking for them to. He's like the bane of the whole game's existence right now. He's
who?
as well.
Yeah.
Jeff knows what I'm talking.
Yeah,
Yep.
he yeah.
I mean,
Chef, you
personally, I
know?
don't find him that disruptive. Maybe because I don't run into enough good. I don't know. But yeah, he's kind of polarized the community right. Like there was a whole debate on Twitter today, and just like, yo, niggas either OP or niggas need to pretty much just get good. So I don't know. You still, I'm kind of in the middle. I don't know or care either way.
Yeah.
But that's probably what's gonna happen. He's probably gonna get nerfed.
Yeah, when the community start crying as a whole, niggas gotta do something. But yeah. Chef, I'm surprised you know about as well. Um,
That was
you
my
haven't
first
played.
main.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. That's nice. Was it like the first build that you played with him? Cause you were early vet, I must say.
Can you give me 1 second?
Oh no.
All right.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Did you hear me or?
No, you said I was an early vet or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Um.
I just liked him because he was part of that. It was like a sorcerer type shit, magician shit.
Oh, okay. I
That's
feel
back
like.
when I was still infatuated with Doctor Strange, and I'm still am. But he had all that magical shit going on, and he can just replicate any type of weapon out of thin air. He actually had a fun moveset, but I was getting tired of it, so I switched up.
Yeah,
I
he's
feel like.
terrorizing niggas in tournaments. So,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I've seen. Shit is crazy.
So why did you post that in the general, sir?
Post what?
I feel that. All right, moving on to the next topic. What did you have anything to say on SoCal? I know you bought the game like what was it, a couple
Actually,
months ago.
unfortunately, I did not actually buy the game. I bought
You
Tekken
did?
7 a couple of months ago,
Oh, I swear you
and
played SoCal before, bro.
um, I did not actually touch SoCal. The only SoCal that I
I'm
actually touched
smoking.
was on an alleged copy of it,
Mm.
Mm.
Soul Calibur 2.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dolphin?
Okay.
I'm not Dolphin.
Uh,
Emulator?
I
All
can
right, all
confirm.
right.. We're gonna go ahead to the
Well, what I can confirm
Mhm.
is this one specific game called Need for Speed that you were segueing towards.
And you didn't even let me segue
yeah.
into it, so it's.
Yeah, he didn't even mention nothing
I'm
about
taking
cars,
I
this.
ain't
nothing
even say
racing.
I'm
nothing.
taking this over. This
Oh,
is
all
my
right,
topic.
all
All
right,
right.
all right.
Woo! Currently, I'm actually playing
Okay,
Need for
now,
Speed
now
right
we're
now. I'm
ready.
currently playing with the Nissan.
chat, let us just know
yeah.
we have not been able to control this man Wolf for
They
like the
sent me the
past 2
worst
days.
overlay logo that I've ever seen.
And I've been
So the
playing this
next
for
5
2
seconds,
days.
one more
It
time,
is
this
exciting. I got this
sent
day one
by
on
EA
Tuesday
for the
through
next
the
2 hours. Shoutouts to EA for sponsoring
EA
the stream.
Origin Premiere.
Appreciate you guys. Let's
Mhm.
go.
And unfortunately, there's been a lot of complaints about stuttering, including Goats. Goats also got the copy of the game, but he's also been dealing with stuttering. I fortunately didn't get any stuttering issues, so that's one good thing.
Of course you like that.
But overall, I've been excited for this game, and it actually has been exceeding all my expectations. I'm enjoying the ever loving smack out of it.
He's
Currently,
enjoying it all right.
Yeah,
I've
definitely been enjoying it.
I actually completed a campaign before the podcast. So the campaign is about 10 hours. I've yet to 100% it, so So for a good player, you could probably finish the game for 100% for like maybe 16 to 20 hours, depending on how good you are. I did get busted occasionally. I did
What do you
lose a
mean
lot
by
of
busted?
races. Okay, so I'll segue that, but I did get busted. I did get busted. I did take my time doing a couple of other shit. I did just kind of like cruise around, kind of jerking it. I was just taking taking the beauty of Palm City.
Okay.
The cops in this game are actually a threat because your car has limited health and you can only go repair it for a certain amount of times. You can only repair it 3 times every night. Even if there's no cops around you, you can only repair it 3 times a night. That is scary. And it gets even scarier when like you did a bunch of these races, like you got this heat level 3 and like you want to crawl into 4 so you can get that extra thing, but surprise surprise, motherfuckers call in for backup. You get to heat level 5, there's a fucking police chopper right on top of you. Like it's scary. It actually is a threat. This is one of the threatening cops that Ghost Games have ever made, because they made cops before, but all of them were doo-doo. All of them were dumb.
They didn't give you any power ups in this game, did you? Like they did with what was it? What was it? Rivals?
Yeah, Need for Speed Rivals.
Yeah.
There is a sort of pseudo ability. You have a passive ability and a active ability. So there are 3 different active abilities. You got a nitrous boost, or excuse me, a nitrous refill, a repair, and a radar jammer. Those are the only 3 power-ups that you technically have. Everything else is passive. And there's a couple of passives. One are race passives, one are police passives. But all of them are pretty much like you just get an extra perk for your car, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what kind of is great about this game, is that you actually get to customize the amount of the properties of your car. So, for example, I'm currently racing on a track-only, road-only car. So if I actually run into the dirt,
My man
I lose.
dropped 20 miles per hour, bro.
I didn't lose 20. I lost 60 miles an hour.
Shit.
Trust me. I just ate shit. You saw me, Kenpachi. I was trying to hit that ramp. I fucking hit the container, fell on my ass, and turned upside down. It was actually pretty hysterical. But so you get to really customize your car. And what's also cool about it is that if you're not really happy with how this car is performing, like let's just say you got the because there are different tiers. There's like pro, super, elite, ultimate. Like let's just say you bought some elite gear, but like it's not really working out with this car. Like this car is kind of like either it's just doo doo or the engine's not right or something of that matter. You can just take those parts, put them in a different car.
I feel that. I like that. That you can I don't want to say mismatch, but
yeah, you don't have to commit to just the part. Like you're not committed to this car having these specific parts. Like you're
committed to the view of what you want the car to be.
Exactly. There's what's even cooler about that is that let's just say, because in the stock car right now, the one that's currently showing, the 180 SX, it's actually used. It has a used engine.
Oof.
So you can actually change that engine to get more horsepower off of it. Like you can change the engine, and the engine also has a unique sound. So a V8 and a V6 are definitely going to sound different. Like a rotary and like a boxer engine. Like all of them are going to be wholly unique. And that's what's cool about it, is that you can really commit to, like, let's just say you want kind of like a starting from the bottom, now we're here type car, where it's just like super small, but you have a badass motherfucking engine and you have it just max stock and you could just tear through the road type shit. But then there's also the ability to where, like, listen, there's a Ferrari in the game. I want the Ferrari. Let me just have the Ferrari. And bam, you just get a Ferrari. And you can also upgrade that Ferrari to be like maximum. You can even have it to be like it's straight up a drift mode. A drift mode, like just like you just turn the wheel just a little bit. Yeah, you just turn the wheel a little bit, you're fucking already sideways.
Damn.
So that's the I don't say the key, but that's the kind of like the beauty of this game specifically, is that you really get to just fuck around and do whatever, like really customize what your playstyle is. Like if you only want to just like get a bunch of money and go like that, barely complete the story, get to level 30, bam, you're done. You don't have to do that. Like you could just do that. But if you want to like cause mayhem, get to like level 50, all that shit with like pursuit breakers, cops flipping around on their hoods, making UEs. There's a helicopter right there. Rhinos coming from your headset. Like you can also do that too.
Rhino.
That's what I.
Yeah. What's this talk about rhinos?
So there is a police vehicle that's called a Rhino. It is basically
Is it an armored vehicle?
It is a armored SWAT vehicle that comes in head first towards you, and
It
if
just hits
you
the
don't,
car.
what's up?
Does it just hit the car?
You either it hits the car or it misses. It's all up to you.
Damn.
And it will gun for you. It's so obviously you have cops chasing from behind you, but this Rhino will come in front of you. It will obviously alert you in the game. It will say Rhino incoming, but it will just come in straight, bailing towards you. Excuse me, that's my phone. Bailing towards you, and would not stop until you either are hit or he just like is like.
Well,
So that right there is the benefit of it. I'm currently still playing. I'm in rank 31. There's a maximum of 50 ranks. There is also a lot of end game content. I'm currently racing in order to increase my rep and also to get a couple of other legendary cars. For a Need for Speed fan who started from like Underground, Underground 2, you can also get like the cars that were iconic from those games. That's kind of the beauty of this game as well, is that it really is just a homage. It's like Ghost's best NASCAR, best Need for Speed game that they've offered. For sure.
You sound really happy about that, Wolf.
I'm very. It exceeded my expectations. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was very, very scared.
Really?
When I heard. I was honestly expecting.
You said some high expectations, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
I kind of had some low expectations.
Really?
I was expecting this game to be like either buggy, or it just doesn't feel right, or that the car handling is like XYZ, or that like there's not a lot of cars, or the customizations to say like or like the vibe specifically is just like not good. But the vibe is nice. Like I forgot about the presentation. Oh my god. the presentation
You're
in this
excited,
game.
Chat, can you tell?
The presentation in this game is downright cinematic beauty. So I wish. Okay, I don't know if he's actually shown this on. Actually, no, there are no loading screens in this video specifically.
And yeah, just a quick little segment. Plug my man's information here.
So
who's this ever watching right now?
This is currently Kuru HS. Hang on, let me grab the link. This is a world record holder of Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. He is he's a world record holder for Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. During the build-up for Need for Speed Heat, he did a whole marathon starting from Need for Speed 1 all the way to Need for Speed Payback, playing all the games.
Damn, so he played Underground?
He played Underground, Underground 2, Most Wanted, Carbon, all the shitty ones like Undercover,
Oof.
Nitro, Shift 1 and 2. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just they had some good times, they had some bad times. But for sure, this is actually one of the games that I'm ecstatic, absolutely ecstatic that Blitz is gonna get it. Kenpachi's also gonna get it as well.
I'm gonna get it. Yes.
It's like this is actually this is a fun game. This is honestly a fun game, and that's what I'm excited for, because the presentation is beautiful, the world is vivid. The soundtrack is actually pretty banging. I also failed to mention the soundtrack. You got 21 Savage, Elvis Crespo, a fucking there was also Meek Mill. There's a lot of other. Oh, there's fucking Jaden Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe I'm not really selling this soundtrack, but it's a pretty banging soundtrack.
I mean, you know,
it's Jaden Smith, you know, Will Smith's son.
The one question I did have is, so are there gonna be? Have they mentioned any plans for like DLC or expansions, or is it still too early?
So what I've been told, the menu whenever you start it up, it says downloading transactions. It didn't say microtransactions. It just said transactions or syncing transactions. What does have me worried is that I believe there might be some microtransactions of some sort, maybe some sort of like catch-up system of sort.
Like pay to win stuff, or like.
Here's the problem: there's not really a lot of competitive modes. The only competitive mode is just racing. But even then, even when you race and you get like either second or third place, or even like fifth place, you still get money. You actually still get a good chunk of money.
Oh, what's the catch? It sounds like it's a catch.
There is no catch at this current build. I'm currently playing the EA Premier build, so this is way before the launch of Need for Speed Heat coming in Friday, 2 days from now.
How much does Premiere cost?
Premiere is actually $15. I got a month.
Might be downloading it tonight. I don't know.
It's not worth it.
Chef didn't like it. As you can know, that's how he didn't really like it. I'm assuming it's probably the handling and also the.
I mean, Chef already said he's not really a racing game person, so I mean, he might have different tastes.
Yeah, so if you're not a racing game person, this is not gonna.
It sounded like Chef, you were having issues with your controller too. Like,
there was also.
I think it's just Origin altogether. I don't understand why they keep thinking that my controller is a mouse.
So it's not the actual game; it's Origin.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, okay.
The game has also been getting some stuttering problems, like I mentioned in the beginning. There's a lot of frame droppings that a lot of people were complaining about. There has been a driver update for NVIDIA and AMD. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of issues. I'm running a AMD RX 580 with a i5 66K processor.
What's the Intel equivalent of that 580? I can never remember.
Intel or
NVIDIA? That 580 is AMD graphics card.
Yeah, what's the Intel? What's the NVIDIA? I'm sorry.
The NVIDIA is like a 1070.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you should be fine.
Oh, you good then?
Oh yeah, I'm running it. I've been buttery smooth ever since. I'm running it on medium though, because unfortunately I think my CPU is like kind of dying. But we don't want to talk about it. What I do want to talk about is like I said, might be some plans of microtransactions. There has been information that we will be getting free DLC, and I believe that might be just either some sort of expansion or maybe some relic cars, as they call it. Because in Need for Speed Payback, there used to be kind of relic cars, or there would be just like a random car on like
you can race around in a 220 in a deuce and a quarter or whatever it was. One of them old school cars.
I wish that would actually be kind of cool, but no. It's just like a DLC car that would be on a point of a specific map, and you would have to take it to the garage in order to redeem it, and it's just like basically yours. Other than that, there's not really anything else that needs to be said regarding this game. I mean, this game, I love it. I'm gonna be spending a lot of hours on this one. This is, to me and to Kuru HS and a lot of other people, this is a fantastic Ghost game.
Actually, I haven't looked around for any reviews on it.
I actually haven't.
How's it being received?
In the community, it's been received kind of well, except for the performance issues.
That might just be people's PCs being trash.
Nah, my shit was chugging, fam.
I mean, it may not be optimal. I mean,
it is. There is some optimization issues that I hope that will be addressed on Friday, for sure. Yeah. Because that's what Blitz is getting a copy.
Like I said, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm willing to try it. I mean, honestly, the only racing game I've ever played besides Mario Kart was San Francisco Rush on the N64. So, but I'm willing to try different things, stuff. It looks nice.
It definitely looks nice. I'll say that in the least.
Let me get like a Ferrari or a, whatchamacallit, a Lambo or something.
They got hoopties in there.
They don't got the deuce and a quarter. I don't think they got hoopties.
A bucket, a trash car.
Yeah, there's technically no trash.
They have the 1992 Toyota Corolla in there.
There is not a Toyota Corolla. There's a Honda Civic.
They got a Versa in there.
They got a Volvo 240.
A Prius.
They got a Bug.
Volkswagen.
A Volkswagen Bug.
I'll be Herbie in this motherfucker.
Oh,
yeah, you can be Herbie.
Yeah, wrong with them?
Does it come with Lindsay Lohan?
Oh no, there's a Mercury.
Crack?
There's a Mercury car.
Crack. Damn. What'd you say? What car?
There's a Mercury car. There's like it's like a Mercury Cougar.
What is that?
I didn't know
It's like
Mercury made racing builds.
It's like a super big muscle car. It's got a big ass.
Yo, drop the picture.
All right, hold on.
I mean, as long as I don't get a Ford Mustang, because apparently Ford Mustang is trash. I didn't know.
There is no. That's
they're
Cass's
not
advice.
not trash. They're not trash, bro.
The one that Wolf was using was not what's up.
The one Wolf was using was kind of not.
It was pretty doo doo.
Not in the best manner, but you know.
Listen, I hit that ramp as fast as I could.
I'm not even talking about that, bro. You was doing like, your acceleration and your drift game was not on point, my man.
Yeah, it wasn't really big.
But you was hitting top speeds though. I will say you was hitting top speeds.
That's the car, by the way.
Let me look.
It's got a weird engine. The Mercury Cougar.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna stop looking at that.
that.
But yeah,
no offense to the Cougar fans. You got a big fucking grill.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about what's the name?
What?
I thought you were talking about something else when he said Cougar. Okay, go ahead, move on.
All right. Well, final verdict out of 10. What you think?
Yeah, let me give. I'm gonna definitely give it an 8 out of 10 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It is far better than Payback. Payback was like a 6 or a 5.
Damn.
Fucking characters were boring. The world was disgustingly flat, and like the gameplay just felt so bad. So this is a definite improvement. The story's campy as fuck, but also serious. It takes itself serious in the right ways.
You can't expect that much from a racing game story.
I know. I wasn't expecting much, but I did enjoy the story and how it's set up. Soundtrack is banging for maybe a little bit. It is. I wish there was a little bit more rock stuff.
I'll put my own soundtrack to it.
Indeed. Handling feels fan-fucking-tastic. You can literally customize the card whatever you want. Legendary cards are inside the game. DLC is happening in the future. I paid $15 for this game. I'm solid.
Okay.
I'm fucking solid.
That's a solid verdict. That's a solid verdict.
Solid 8 out of 10.
We're gonna leave it at that. Game's already out. If you want to get Origin Premiere, Chef's saying no, so I'm gonna trust the old man's words.
I still got 8 hours
and
left to put into it.
Okay, but yeah, if you want to go get the game, you should probably. I mean, honestly, you could just. I don't even know.
I mean, if Premiere's not that big a deal, just wait till Friday.
Yeah.
To be fair, this is a $60 investment, so this is definitely for a racing game or someone who was kind of into Need for Speed for a while, kind of dropped out. This is definitely for like a Need for Speed fan. This is definitely for a racing fan.
I mean, I'm only trying it because I'm getting it for free.
Amen. And anybody who gets it for free, this is definitely for your game. If you didn't like racing games or was like on the fence and you thought that XYZ was bad, or like you're more of a simulator type guy, this is definitely not the game for you. I would definitely wait for like either sale or Great Key. There's also like straight up Origin Basic. You could just straight up $5 put the game for 10 hours. If you like it, you get a discount. Bam. If you got Origin Basic, you could just play this shit for 10 hours. You'll be fine.
I gotta download Origin again. Damn.
That's crazy.
I don't know if I want to do that. All right, but yeah, moving on to the next topic though. The Witcher. Now, has anyone seen the trailer before I even played?
I actually haven't.
Okay. I haven't either. I'm actually gonna look at it.
I'm meaning to, but it's not.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really a Witcher fan. I mean, I'm happy for those who are excited about this, but I'm not really looking for this. I haven't seen the trailer.
True. Chef, what about you? What's your mindset on it?
It's another one of those things I actually don't care about anymore. It's something like to me sometimes they fucking take too long to show shit. And once they take too long to show something, then I just lose interest. And when they do show it, I just don't care anymore.
That's understandable. Cause it will, damn. Now I think about it, that was a while. Like when it was announced, and then
Yeah, it
when
was
they
back in
finally dropped the
2018.
trailer.
I mean, it wasn't that long ago. It was in the summer.
I thought it was
I don't
2018.
know to drop a trailer. I don't know.
Honestly, Chef is right. They should have dropped the trailer immediately
I mean,
I
not a
wouldn't say
trailer, but
immediately,
something.
but yeah,
Something
within
of
the summer.
Just
something
giving
of
us those dumbass
substance.
leaks.
Yeah.
Eh.
People be leaking
With-
shit on purpose and think
I was about to say,
it helps them.
was it actually a leak or was it not?
I think it was.
I honestly think that these companies are doing leaks.
I believe it was.
Oh no,
a
I'm not
leak.
surprised. I'm not surprised.
It's not really helping them though. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know.
They do it just to see what their reaction is going to be initially.
Yeah,
I
to
think that's
to
what
make
they're
sure
doing
they
it
go
for.
through it. They just be
Yeah.
100% off rip, and then niggas is gonna fuck with it. Don't be half-assed and be like, oh, do you like it or not? No, just
But it's a Netflix series, so I'm gonna definitely catch it. But
yeah. Oh, that nigga did the push. That nigga did the air push.
Yeah, I gotta see this.
I'm a fuck with it. It's on Netflix. It's a Netflix original.
because the game was amazing, so the show well, it
I
doesn't
haven't
have
even-
to be, but it
I
should be
haven't,
good.
I haven't even touched the game yet. I don't.
I'm actually disappointed. I
Damn.
don't actually like the game. I'm actually
You
kind of
don't
sad
like
I
that
don't.
game?
I really don't like the game.
You bugging.
It kind of
bro.
it sucks. I really want to kind of like the game. Like I want to experience what other people are experiencing. But here I am, fucking.
You gotta play the game, bro.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. It looks promising. It honestly does look promising. It actually might be the first video game series that actually might be represented well.
Now,
To be-
yeah, I kind of agree with you.
I mean, now that I'm looking at it, I feel like Henry Cavill's. I think
He's actually fitting the role pretty nice.
I think he can pull the role off.
From what I'm seeing, he pulling the role kind of nice.
I mean, the only thing he's missing is the stubble, but who's to say he can't grow that in?
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah,
see
next
how he
season.
look like when he on them drugs.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
Darrow was taking some drugs in that game.
He takes him in SoCal.
Oh, yeah.
Taking
Yep.
Xanax, weed,
He started looking crazy when
off
he got
the
them,
Henny.
them potions in
everything.
his system.
Nigga got that elixir running through his veins. He don't know what to do.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. I mean,
Hook it to my brains.
if someone allegedly streams it in the Discord, I'll pull.
That nigga was looking crazy. What the hell?
I don't know too much about Witcher lore, so there's probably a whole bunch of like fan service here that I don't know.
Likewise.
What the hell is my man? Oh no.
What is he ingesting? Oh
That's
Lord.
Siri.
My nigga look crazy. But what was I trying to say?
That's that potion.
My man is looking
Oh, no.
crazy, boy.
That is what
that
God
potion does.
damn.
That's what he looked like when he soul charges.
Nigga's going crazy,
Yo,
boy.
why? Yo, he's so pale. Goddamn.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Oh, December 20th.
Takes-
Oh, it's a
If he
wrap.
takes too many potions, then he is going to get as dead as possible. But he's going to be a lot stronger and
Isn't
a lot
that the
crazier.
same week Star Wars comes out?
Ooh,
is.
shit.
Ain't nobody really excited for Star Wars to be real with you though.
At least our crew ain't excited for Star Wars.
Speaking of which, I didn't want to bring this up, and obviously we're not going to talk about it here. I just read alleged or supposed leaks about the plot of Episode 9. Boy, if that shit is true,
What is it? Go ahead, say it, bro.
no,
I mean,
I'm not gonna.
no.
I'm not
I'm still seeing the movie.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna say it. But
Well,
if
you
it-
can say it to
I'm
me.
sure-
I want to
Yeah, I
talk
was about
about
to
it.
say, I want to hear it. I want to hear it, but
Yeah,
we can talk.
we can
about
do
it
that
off-
after.
We can talk about it offline. But
Yeah.
But what I read was true. Boy, Star Wars is dead to me, and that is non-negotiable.
I'm probably gonna be in the same boat as you.
Well, moving on from that bull. So December 20th, The Witcher. It will be on Netflix. I will be watching that. I just want to see him turn into a crackhead. But other than that, it looks nice. I'm not even gonna hold you. It looks nice. I mean, it's a Netflix original, so of course it's gonna really like look nice. Like I feel like majority of their stuff, their original work, that's live action. Or I want hold on. Let me not say live action, because we ain't gonna talk about Bleach or Full Metal Alchemist.
They're not doing Luke Cage. Season 3 wouldn't.
Yeah, but their shows they look nice, and the stories are nice as well. I will say that for sure, in the least. But I think that's about it on The Witcher. We ain't really it wasn't really a buzz in the Discord. Or it was at first, but it ain't really. It was like a day buzz. But
Mm, mm.
you good?
Sorry, I just saw something that caught my eye. I'll DM it.
Oh boy. All right.
Continue though.
Did anyone have us anything to say for Witcher, Chef, Wolf, Blitz?
I hope it succeeds. I'm not gonna lie to you. It would be nice to have more video game adaptations.
For I mean, what is this
I mean,
the
I feel like
first video game adaptation?
No, no,
For
no.
Netflix,
I'm not
no.
saying it's
No.
the first, but I'm talking about like
Castlevania.
it.
Oh,
I
you're
heard
right.
Yeah, but that was
Castlevania.
animated.
I haven't seen it. I mean, like I feel
It's
like
good. It's good.
It's good.
I
I love
don't
it.
like. I feel like either when Witcher comes out, it's either gonna get really good reviews, like really good reviews, or really bad reviews. It's gonna be from niggas like read the game, like know the lore inside and out, and be like, oh, this isn't staying true to this, and this isn't like that in the game or in the book.
That's petty. I hope they.
I
hope
don't
the
know. I
reviews
mean,
are
like,
good.
but at the same time,
You
I
know
can't.
people are like that though.
I'm not.
so-
I can't disagree with them if that's what they
Unfortunately,
say
it is.
because I'm not really a Witcher fan, so I'm not in a position to say whether it's good or bad or not.
Yeah. Honestly, bro, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it.
I
You
mean, to
can't.
me, it looks like because my thing is with a lot of these like comic book and movie adaptations and game adaptations, as long as it sticks to the source material relatively well, then you're not going to get a protest out of me. Is when they start changing shit out of nowhere for no reason. It's like, all right, bro, y'all just
Like, who the hell is Ray?
we're not going to talk about that.
Oh,
Please, no.
the Jedi, the female from Star Wars.
Yeah,
But, like-
we're not talking about that right now.
You said
Alright.
Ray.
Nah, but like, who is she?
That
In what?
please no.
No one. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Next topic. We have Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and didn't we talk about this already?
Did we?
Not the leak, no.
No, not in here. Just in Discord.
Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, so there's gonna be 38 maps,
Allegedly.
new maps,
That's
allegedly,
fucking incredible.
allegedly coming to Modern
Oh,
Warfare.
actually, I haven't seen this list. Can you
Yeah, I have it on the screen right now.
Hold on. So there's.
Yeah, so
I'm looking at it
gunfight.
too, sorry.
Yeah, gunfight. We have cage, cargo, hook, exclusion zone, and shoot house.
what are those Modern Warfare or Modern Warfare 2 maps?
I don't
I don't
see
even
any.
know.
I don't see any exclusive or not exclusive, but
The
like
only
unique ones.
maps I know that were rumored in here that I recognize on this list were Rust and was it Summit or was it called something else?
Rust in
I
here?
recognize
Rust and Shipment, I think.
I recognize Shipment. I recognize Stadium.
I think it even said Terminal too.
Yes, no, that's Transit.
Where's terminal? Yeah, I don't see.
I don't see
Terminal's not on that list, but I do remember hearing about it.
Oh, okay.
I
Where do
wouldn't
you
be
see
surprised if-
Rust?
I don't
Rust
see
isn't
Rust
on
either.
that list either, but I did hear about Rust.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All right.
so it's just a bunch of. There's just a bunch of classic maps. Is that what I'm getting at?
Yeah. Supposedly.
But why didn't they come out with the classic maps before they came out with BS like Piccadilly and?
By the way, what map is what the fuck was it called? Oh my god.
What does it look like?
I don't know because it was in Modern Warfare 2. I didn't play. But apparently in that that map Euphrates Bridge, apparently one of the old maps from Modern Warfare 2 is hidden in that map. I'm trying to remember.
What do you mean
was it?
hidden in that map?
Like I'm guessing it's like the same map, but we're not playing on it's the same map from Modern Warfare 2, but it's in a different area.
Wait, the one that what map
I think it's
again?
Like overgrown?
The bridge.
The one that's under.
Euphrates
It's,
Bridge.
okay. Which one? Dang, which map is it then?
the only thing I could think of was it was like overgrown.
I can't remember.
Range.
Invasion. Did you play? Do you remember Invasion?
Yeah, hold on.
Invasion,
I don't.
Invasion.
I can't tell you. I didn't play Modern.
I'm trying to think what Invasion was. Hang on.
I'm gonna search it up. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the tweet right here. We're
You
doing
know
this
what?
live.
It does look like it. It definitely does look like it.
Yeah. So yeah, apparently they hid an old Modern Warfare 2 map in the current in this bridge map, which is one of the worst in the game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I heard. It's like once you hold the bridge, it's like it's all over.
And once you
Yes.
lose the bridge, it's all over.
It's all over. How do they hide it though? This is like something.
Like, look, like I put it in Discord. Like, if you watch
I'm
the
looking at it.
video, it's the same. Like, I guess the design of that map, because it looks like the bridge map and invasion are in the same place, but bridge is like in a different area. Like literally, like invasion is right next door to Euphrates Bridge. That's
Oh
what.
damn.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
shit, it
looking at the
totally is.
stuff. Yeah, I'm looking at the
So
stuff.
niggas is like, why didn't you just give us invasion instead of this fucking piece of shit bridge map?
Yeah, because the map is really
That map is horrible.
bad.
I would like. My thing is like, the map design in this game is different, which it like for this particular map it bugs me, but for other ones it doesn't bother me as much. But if there were more maps to choose from, I don't think it would be such of an issue. Because I think there's literally only 6 maps in the whole game.
Yeah, and
6 maps that are viable.
No, 6 maps total.
Oh, what the fuck?
what? No, not total.
That's what it seems
Do
like.
like all game modes and.
Well, no, I'm not counting like 2v2 and ground.
Oh, okay. Just like the regular team deathmatch, kill confirmed, all that.
Yeah.
Like
So I
the
think
quick
there's
play
only,
stuff.
Yeah, like the quick play stuff. There's only like 6 maps in the. That's what it seems like in the rotation.
It-
You got Piccadilly, you got
Yeah.
Euphrates Bridge, you got Saint Petersgrad or whatever,
Saint-
Hackney Yard.
Pontrograd or
Um,
whatever.
Do any of so I
Fucking,
noticed that you're naming them, so they are memorable. Is that right?
I mean,
His,
They are, but wait, I remember them because I have a.
because they're, yeah, I remember them
actually
because
named
I
them.
hate some of them, but
That's what I was
Yeah.
wondering. Is like, is this because of the infamy or because they're good?
Oh no, it's definitely
Unfortunately,
because of-
I haven't played Modern Warfare.
I mean,
I
Hackney
actually gave
Yard
up.
is Hackney Yard is
I feel like
Okay.
that's a good map. It's a pretty good
that's a
map.
good map. Like I've had some. Which, ironically, I've had some of my worst matches. It's a good map. Mainly because I think it's like the closest to like that 3-lane rush, and this
Yeah.
is like high speed, high traffic areas and stuff. And then there's the other one. Actually, I don't hate Saint Petersgrad.
I think that's a good one too.
It's up and down. Like, um,
And when I say good, I mean it's better than the rest.
don't be out on the street. Like if
You
if
will get clapped.
Like a street car, you will be shot if you're on.
You
Shot
don't
on
even-
sight.
You won't even know where you're getting shot from.
It's
then,
on site.
And then Piccadilly is.
It's bullshit. There's an enemy by the bus. There's 20 buses
There's 20 buses in the middle of the
on
map.
the map. In the map.
What's,
So-
what's another map in there?
He's at the barber shop. Nigga, we
Hackney
are in a
Yard.
barber shop.
Fucking St. Petersgrad. The one with the houses. No one would play on Domination all the time, where there's like 2 houses or 3 houses right in the middle of B, where everyone camps up there. I think it's Grozny something.
That's one of my favorite maps. That's definitely one of my favorite.
Like some
maps.
of the maps are okay, but then there's other ones that are god awful.
Yeah, like Piccadilly.
And
Some bullshit.
Euphrates Bridge is probably the worst of them all. And apparently, it's they hid an old Modern Warfare 2 map within the worst map.
And a good one at that. It actually wasn't the bad.
So
That was like top 5 maps in that game, bro. But
yeah. So hopefully, first of all, I feel like this game needs more. And not only that, they also add in feature, put that back in
what feature you cut out?
the voting feature where you can vote from.
Oh yeah.
What did they actually got rid of that? I can't believe
Yeah,
it.
it's not there. You can't vote on maps.
Say you gonna play on this map, Nick?
What? Why?
I don't know. You
That's
just
terrible.
gonna play on it.
All right, whatever. I mean, unfortunately, I never got to play Call of Duty. This one, I actually get a copy of my dad. I haven't heard whether or not he likes it.
How you
I'm
give a
assuming
copy
you
I
to your
had to
dad,
get off
but
the
they ain't play
subreddit.
it?
It's like it's all niggas complaining. Like personally, like I don't like the game. Like has its like frustrating moments, but overall I don't hate it. But I had to get off. This is just niggas crying about
Yeah.
and the claymores and the camping. Like,
The claymores ain't even that bad. It's just look down. Nigga. Just
I
simple.
mean, the claymores are kind of bad.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't think they're that bad. It's just
I
the
haven't
reaction
run,
time for them claymores be on point. I
I
can't even
haven't
hold
run
you.
into enough bullshit with claymores to warrant ranting and raving on a subreddit.
Yeah, niggas just don't look down, and people used to be able to like
I
run
mean,
past it, and
I've seen some OD clips. Like that one of Doctor Disrespect. Like some of the Claymores be on some different
yeah,
shit.
that lean cuisine one was hilarious, yo.
So
The donkey video was also pretty good, and he was doing a lot of Claymore
because
videos.
basically the game does need some balance, for sure.
Yeah,
Overall, I don't hate it.
yeah. It. You said this before. It does what it needs. It does what it's supposed to do. Like,
Yeah.
it's a
I need
casual
a
shooter.
casual shooter when I don't feel like playing anything else.
Exactly. You should turn your
And then
brain
when
off and shoot.
then when I get sick of the bullshit, I'll just turn it off. That's fine.
Okay, exactly. Um, Chef, no input.
Nah.
Feel that. Oh, I did want to ask you a question, Chef. So what if someone so happened to buy you the game, right? Because you was talking a lot of smack early this week. I can't hold you. Um, and you're talking about how you can now shoot. You could be a better team player. How do you plan to back up these bold statements, these bold accusations, rather I say?
If the game comes into my possession, whether it be on sale or on sale, then I will back it up then.
Okay, that's all I need to hear. Thank you, good sir. All right. Was that it on COD
I think
for
so.
everyone?
I want the map sooner rather than later, please. If if those leaks are true. Because moreover, like we can bitch and moan about the current maps all day.
Oh, they putting the gulag in there. Oh, it's a wrap.
They need more maps. That's all I'm.
Yeah, I see gulag and the slums.
So, if you were to choose the kind of maps that they pick, are you looking for more original or more
Ain't got no choice but to go original. The new maps they
not
making.
Yeah, the new maps are
are
not-
kind of
I-
bad.
I forgot. I never got to finish my bet. Either original or classic ones, like from specific, like golden era of Call of Duty type stuff.
At
Kinda
this point,
alright.
I don't necessarily care what maps.
That-
They just need more.
Oh, that's what you mean by original. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh, you
meant
mean
to say.
like original maps, but with the old design? Is that what you
No,
mean?
like I mean just like either original layouts or a
He means like they actually use their brains to make original maps.
yeah, like
Oh.
actual
I'm
originality.
good with whatever. They just need to make more maps. 'Cause
Out of the
current one-
two, because I know you need more maps, but I wanted your opinion out of the
Oh,
two.
if I had to pick one,
Yes.
I would say classic.
I'd say make make new original map.
Yeah, I would say classic, but I would agree with original. Like, just when you make an original map, just have it be like heavily based around like, yo, you have to like not so much camping, but like, yo, like win your
The sight lines.
gunfights. That's it. Just win your gunfights.
Do you
And
think if they do make original maps, it would go back to the 3-lane design because niggas is about it so much?
I mean,
Maybe.
niggas is simple,
I can
so
see that.
I don't.
I mean, yeah. Again, I really don't care what I just want more maps, period. Because I don't think there's.
Yeah, and then like some of these maps are too big for
I
its
don't
own
think some
good.
of them are. I don't think all of them are.
I
too
think
big.
Piccadilly is too big.
Really?
Yeah,
I feel like
it's
these
too
maps
big
are-
and it's
They don't feel the size of like because to me too big was fucking Ghost map, fucking Stonehaven. What the fuck is that, bro?
yeah.
Stonehaven's even I know
That's
it. I
too
ain't never
big.
played Ghost.
Those maps are too big. I feel like these maps are decently sized. It's just the way they designed them. There's so many sight lines and so many ways for you to get shot out of nowhere. Is what people have a hard time with. I don't think they're too big.
I don't know.
I feel like they're decently sized. It's just they're a lot more wide. They're wide open.
Yeah,
Like,
especially
I'm looking down sight lines and looking in between stuff that I never thought I would be having to do.
yeah. I'm looking through buses, bruh. Like, what's going on? Looking through buses into windows. Like, I don't know what's going on, man. But enough said about COD. Next topic though, we have some Smash Bros. Ultimate news, new DLC character. My man Terry.
That came out today.
It came out today.
Yep.
Hey, so
Hey.
for
Actually,
the
mine-
Smash
So
players,
so the Nintendo servers are stuffed.
No, they might actually be good now because the direct was this morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. By the way, shout out to Sakurai for making niggas get up earlier than they would be when getting up for school. So
oof.
But yeah, so I feel like everyone's downloaded him by now, so I actually might get on after this. Give Terry a try.
Yeah. So niggas is playing, Terry. I'm not that familiar with Terry, but
He was from the King of Fighters and
yeah, cause
Final Fight.
old boy from
Oh fuck.
old boy from Tekken's from there, right?
Yeah, Geese.
Yeah,
Goose.
Geese. Yeah,
Geese is from the same
nigga
series.
said Goose. All right.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, basically, Geese is like the villain of that series, and Terry's the protagonist, or one of the protagonists anyway. So yeah, he's in Smash, and from what I've seen, I watched the direct this morning, the restream of it, and what I do like about this is, even though I'm not familiar with Fatal Fury as a franchise, I do like how technical Terry is. Like he actually have to have some fighting game knowledge and some fighting game technique to kind of like really be good with him.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's not like, to me, like Smash has always been like kind of like a turn because it's like a lot of characters seem kind of brain dead, like or maybe not necessarily brain dead, but like it doesn't take much to figure them out. But with like Terry and Ryu and like characters that come from historical fighting game franchises, you have to have a little bit of to really be good with them. I'll definitely give him a try.
Yeah. Cause even I don't have the game, and it's like, damn, if I did though, I would definitely be interested in playing this nigga, cause the nigga
Plus, the
put
fan
my
service is really good.
Sakurai does do a lot.
Because
does know how
like
to do fan service.
I did appreciate he went out of his way to like talk about like all what it went to bringing all the cameos of the different characters that even though they're not playable, but they show up in the background of the stage. Like he just went out of his way to say, yo, like even though they're not playable, like I know a lot of people actually like characters, so we want to make sure that we represent them well and kind of stuff. So I appreciate that. What was funny was as he was talking about, so um, when he was talking about like the characters that were going to make cameos in this game, he was talking about one character in specific. Her name is Mai. She's like,
Oh,
is she the? She's probably like one of the most popular, if not the most popular character in that series,
she's notorious.
for obvious reasons. Sakura was
Oh.
talking about we wanted to put her in there, but he said, "Yeah, Smash is rated E for everyone." Couldn't, but yeah, sorry. So I was like, and then like it just went. Then Twitter just kind of took it on to a new level, just talking about like, yo, like we wanted to put Mai in the game, but we couldn't because of core
Boobs.
values. But then we're like, and then people on Twitter was like, fuck them kids, put her in there.
Damn.
So
Who? Hold on, I have to search. What game is she
You
from?
you know who Maya is.
she's from Fatal
She's
Fury.
a red.
I put her in
she-
Discord earlier.
I believe one
Oh,
of
got
Yeah.
you, got
You
you.
the.
probably,
Oh.
There was one King
Yeah.
of Fighters where her stance was basically her bending down.
I mean, that's her. That is her stance. Not just one of them. That's her stance in all the games.
But I thought this was like a unique one, or she was like just bend it down a little bit.
No, that's her stance in all the games. That's probably the main reason why they
Kids play this.
couldn't. So adults play it too. Fuck it. So,
Yeah, I was like more so adults than kids, to be honest.
yeah, moreover,
Yeah, most likely.
Well, I mean, it's not that big a deal to me. I just
Maybe they could
point,
show her
point
picture.
being, I appreciate Nintendo taking the time to actually like give like fans what they ultimately what they want,
Yeah.
or at least put out some good cameos. So like, oh, it'd just be like, hey, that's kind of cool.
Sakurai just knows how to do.
It's
fan
really good
service
attention to
for-
detail.
Yeah. That's exactly what I mean. It's Smash Bros. Has always been great with attention to details, even for like the smallest things.
Yeah,
That's what I do appreciate about Smash Brothers. Unfortunately, I don't really appreciate their FGC, but that's neither here.
yeah. I their community is not good, but I appreciate the attention to detail in the game.
Yeah. So that being said, Terry is out now. So go ahead, boot up your investment and redeem
It
your
really is
reward.
an investment, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
redeem
so
your
mad.
reward. So
Validate your purchase.
yeah,
Validate
your
your
purchase.
purchase. I already
Terry,
validated mine. Y'all gotta validate yours.
Yeah.
I got to validate mine too.
So
A couple things I'm still waiting on.
That being said, Chef, rapid
Was that
fire.
me?
Huh?
Oh,
Oh boy.
okay.
Oh, Chef, I did want to say something. Goat said Chef not shoot with me. Let him know. So
I saw.
now you
I
know.
saw.
Now you
I
know.
saw.
Yeah, yeah. You
I
not
saw.
shooting with me either. But rapid fire. Are you ready, good sir?
Yes, I am.
All right, fire away.
I'm gonna start off with something that you completely skipped in the main topics
Deadass.
into the Spider
Yeah,
Verse 2.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
Damn.
I
Yeah,
was wondering when you were gonna get to there.
Damn.
you skipped completely over that.
I think it
They
didn't have
announced
a
that
it
it
didn't
was
have a
coming
link.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
It-
Somewhere.
It's just
Where?
a tweet. There wasn't like a trailer or anything.
No, it was just an announcement from Twitter.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Gotcha,
I'm
gotcha.
excited. We get to see more of
I really got to
Miles
see it.
Morales.
I just really got to see the first Into Spider
You
Verse
do.
now.
Yeah, it's very good.
I
It's
haven't got.
it's really good, bro. You will
I
not
love
be
it.
No, I
disappointed.
believe it. It's just I haven't made time to go to watch it.
Maybe we should watch it for a movie night.
RL
We did.
apparently RL watches it like 3 times a week. So
It's really good. It's
Wow, that's
definitely
crazy.
watchable as well.
Really? I wasn't expecting RL to actually have a heart. Watch it 3 times.
Damn, that's crazy.
You didn't even need to say all that, but you did.
That's crazy.
Mm.
we love our friend Ryan.
Right.
I heard that nigga up, but that's you didn't hear it from me.
Anyway,
Yeah,
That's just
2022.
an announcement.
Yeah, 2022 Into the Spider Verse 2 is coming out. I hear actually. I don't know if you saw this, Chef. Apparently, there's going to be a Japanese Spider.
Oh,
No.
word?
a Japanese
Yeah.
Spider-Man?
Shout out to
Yeah.
I fucking love this movie.
Yep.
I already love this movie.
So you're gonna have a Spider-Man saying Naho no do and Shine and all that.
Nah, they can't be saying Shine, bro. That goes against Spider-Man
There's gotta be
values,
there's
bro.
gotta be
Bueno.
at least one
Bueno.
Nani. There has to be a Nani.
That probably,
Who?
most
There
definitely.
has to be
Or a
one. There
Yokozuna
has to be just one.
Yeah, Yosh. All
So
right.
yeah, keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, for sure. My bad for the skipping it. I ain't
It
keep
happens, bro.
Nah, you good.
It happens, bro.
But yeah.
Uh,
Where the bullets at,
Actually,
Chef?
hope we.
no,
yeah.
I'm waiting for Wolf to stop talking.
Damn.
Hold on. Let me just. My bad. Just a quick little thing. I hope Spider-Man 2099. Yeah, 2099 actually makes an appearance on the second movie. But go on, Chef. Say your list.
Some people from Mass Effect 3, Skyrim, and Fallout 3 made a new gaming studio called Brass Lion Entertainment. They say they want to focus on making original fictional universes for black and brown characters. So they
Oh, word.
about to start
Word?
diversifying.
Hey.
They
No,
about to
it's
start
color.
diversifying video
So
games.
wait, are they an independent studio? Or are they under somebody? Like, are they being acquired by somebody?
I think they independent. I don't think that because the article I was reading, it didn't say that they was under anybody. It just
Oh, okay.
they just said they just made a new studio altogether.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't hear about that. That's cool.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
the
I
first
just
time I heard
found
about
out
this
too.
too.
Because the first game that they got, Corner Wolves, is about somebody trying to figure out who killed their father, I believe. Black man.
Oh, okay. What
So
type of
that's the
game?
first-
What type of game is it? Is it like RPG or like a?
I'm not sure. I don't think they even really showed anything for it yet. It's just it was just an announcement for their first title.
Oh, okay.
Heroes,
cool.
homies, hustlers. I feel that.
Yeah, so something to look out for, a new studio centering around black people.
I fuck with that.
That's what's up.
Some
Finally.
rare shit.
Hey, something for us, for the people.
Shout out to the black and browns,
Facts.
myself included.
You are brown.
Yes.
Dale.
That's cool.
What else? Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. It was a leak for his new design.
I
Oh,
hope
that
it's
dog
not
ass
this
movie?
on the screen right
It-
now. Okay, I was about to say.
Oh no, they.
Okay, I was like, they bugging.
Hold on, I got the
Oh, the one from
the
Sonic
link for you
Mania.
right now that you can pull up on stream.
Wait,
That's
is that
just
it?
the leak. It's not it's not
Panic.
official or anything.
Oh, it's AMC. My bad.
It does look better.
Just
It
a
is definitely
little-
better.
It does. No, it looks markedly better from what was on there. Because Lord have mercy, what.
Yeah, cause that was.
That being said, I still don't think this movie should be a thing. If they're gonna do a Sonic movie, if they're really hell bent on doing that, it should be animated. Whatever.
Honestly,
I could see Jim Carrey just being the voice of Doctor Nick. That's fine. Live action,
He looks shorter from before.
he is.
he does.
He is. He's
But Sonic
definitely shorter.
Sonic is short.
Man, nigga
Yeah,
hedgehog.
Sonic is indeed short. He's actually super small.
That nigga's a hedgehog. He's supposed to be short.
But hey, man, gotta go fast.
Panic.
Sonic.
Yeah, that does look better though.
Oh,
it
it
definitely
looks
looks
a lot
a
better. I'm
lot
looking at the
better.
original now. That looks a lot better.
Lord have
No,
mercy.
trust me, this is
I don't
a
even want to look at the
huge
original,
improvement.
bro.
Yeah.
I don't
My
even
man
wanna-
looked like a sexual predator, bro. I'm
He
good.
really
Oh,
was.
Lord.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Whew.
I hope that nigga get
Uh,
fired.
Sega,
Sega greenlit that,
Sega.
yo. Damn.
I still
they
can't
had
believe
to.
they fucking
They had
did.
to.
Pum.
But yeah, that's Sonic. Just a leak, nothing official, but
Yeah.
it does seem to look better. Um, Disney Plus coming out next week.
Oh,
If you
yeah, it is.
pre-ordered it, you get a free trial. But if you are a Verizon wireless customer, you get a free year for some odd reason.
Let's go.
I'm
Man,
about
you
it.
hurt. You hurt, Chef. You
I
really
am.
hurt,
I'm
bro.
very hurt. I only get a free week, and they get a whole year.
I
That's
mean,
crazy.
you know,
But no,
just you had to get on the wave. That's your fault. You feel me?
it's all good. It's all
Hey,
good.
switch your pro provider real quick.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yes,
So-
Verizon Wireless and FiOS Home owners who can get the free year. They're eligible for the free year.
Now I put my email address out there. Will it be available when Disney Plus comes out, or like do you have to do anything special right now to get it?
You should probably get something. It'll probably be on the 12th because they say for like the people who already pre-ordered, because you don't have to pay anything up front if you pre-ordered. The people who pre-ordered, they'll get their free year regardless.
Yeah, because all I did was sign up with the newsletter with my email. That's all I could find to do.
Yeah,
I was
you
just gonna
probably
wait.
should get something probably Monday or Tuesday.
All right.
Tuesday is when Disney Plus drops. So also The Mandalorian.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
I
that's the
wonder if
first
that's
thing
ever
that
gonna
I
comes
be
out.
forgot about that.
That's
They
also
put out
dropping
another
on Tuesday.
trailer a couple days ago or last week, I think. I didn't watch it, but
Yeah, I didn't even know
That's
about that.
definitely something I'm gonna catch.
I'll watch it.
I'm definitely
yeah.
watching that. Damn. I'm finna be snuggled up, hot chocolate, watch some Mandalorian and The Witcher, bro. That's finna be a good winter.
It better be good.
That sounds like a good winner too.
Oh, and
Shit.
also Endgame be on Disney Plus on the 12th.
I already got the DVD for that. I'm good.
Yeah, I
Ain't that
already
joint
bought
on
that
Yeah, I already bought the Blu-ray and everything.
Yeah, I'm.
It was
I'm-
already
I'm
copped
good.
from the
I'm
beginning.
good.
And then Falcon and Winter Soldier, they started shooting the scenes for it, so we should be expecting that soon.
Oh, okay.
They say that was after the Black Widow movie.
I believe so.
Black Widow movie is next May in 2020, and then
That
Falcon
late?
and
I
the
thought it
Winter
was next
Soldier.
February.
I thought it was like
For
May
Black Widow.
2020.
Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah,
probably
they
right.
giving it a while.
They got to. Gotta make sure that drink hit.
I think it'll be all right.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then, last but not least, China is back at the bullshit. They
Oh,
about
God,
to
what
start
they
putting
do?
curfews on gaming.
That's
Huh?
tough.
Like
Actual curfew.
like online curfews. Like
Yeah.
just, we gonna cut the shit off at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, actually.
Wow.
Between 10 p.m. and 8 a.m. or some shit like that. They
Bruh.
said people under 18 will be restricted to 90 minutes.
Oh, people under 18. I
90
thought it was for everybody.
minutes?
Actually, you know what? I don't want to sound. I don't want
Michael
niggas-
Jordan. Michael Jordan.
I was about to say I don't want niggas to accuse me of being a communist, but I'm not necessarily upset about that.
No, I mean,
For kids, yeah, I thought it was for everybody.
no, they
Oh.
say under 18, 90 minutes of online during the week, and then 3 hours per day on weekends and public holidays.
Per day?
Wait a minute.
I don't know about 3 hours per day. That's kind of wild on the
I would give them
weekends.
like on the weekend. I give them like 6 hours.
Yeah, I'm like, you gotta finish your raid, bro.
But 90 minutes?
Yeah,
90 minutes.
this is
Like,
all to
Both
this is all
online
to-
and offline gaming?
No, just online gaming. They saying.
online.
So what
Okay.
about offline?
I don't think they
That's
care
what I'm
about that.
curious.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, even for China, how you gonna control what niggas do offline?
Yeah,
Man.
because they probably
haven't-
find
they
a way
haven't
to
gotten
control the
that yet.
online.
They haven't
The
gotten
only
that
thing I
far.
can think of is that maybe they can also find a way they like convert their offline to online type shit and not use their network of some sort. I have a feeling that China will find a way to, or the Chinese will find a way to play online. But I mean,
Niggas always find a way to do something, bro.
I mean,
I don't know,
this
bro.
is, this is
That's-
the internet age. You can't really stop niggas from.
Yeah, I
you
was
really
like,
can't stop anybody.
Nah.
They can't even stop Hong Kong pre-Hong Kong.
alright,
But,
bro.
This is
We
all
are
for,
not a political
tackling-
podcast, bro.
But
This
no,
is all for tackling
didn't hear
game
this.
addiction.
oh,
This
game-
what?
For tackling game addiction. They trying to stop game or addicted gamers or whatever.
oh,
They
playing
trying to get
games.
people out the house.
Oh, so it's the government doing the parents' job. That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
That's like I don't.
But that being said,
Um,
I'm not necessarily mad at that because I thought because when I first saw I saw
I
this,
thought it was for everyone as well.
I thought it was for everybody. I'm like, whoa, holy shit!
Wait
You
it.
already know that's not gonna fly over here.
Yeah.
Niggas will tear up the streets if you say you can only game for like this amount of time for on the weekday. For everybody,
even the kids, the kids would be
for
freaking,
kids, that kind of makes sense. But yeah, I thought it was.
Nah, but fuck them kids.
That's
They
what I
also
said.
got a spending limits, which is actually pretty good.
That's thank God.
For like microtransactions or stuff.
Yeah, so 16 to 18.
They really doing a parent's job.
Yeah, 16 to 18-year-olds can only spend about $60 a month, and then people
Damn,
younger than that.
That's a whole game.
that
Yeah,
really
You
is a
can
whole
only
game.
buy one game, and then you can't buy no DLC. You gotta wait till next month.
Right. And then if like people younger than that can only spend like 30 a month.
Why
How
do
they gonna
people
keep
younger
track
than
of
that even need that?
Because
gonna-
they
Mobile
be taking
gaming.
they parents' phones and just spending shit.
Yeah, mobile
How are they
gaming.
gonna keep
That's
track of
that's the parents' fault, yo.
The parents aren't just. You know what?
That's really the
it?
parents' fault though.
But here's
You
my
wanna
thing.
know why the parents?
Now that they're doing this, how are they gonna keep track of that? Like, how are they gonna keep track of who's spending what?
Game companies. They're gonna task them to try out something to make those changes.
Wow.
That's
So if the game companies can find it out or something like that, you know,
I won't be going to
I don't
China.
know how, because that's a
Yeah,
lot of
just
people
don't,
they gotta
hey,
monitor.
note to self, don't game in China. Got it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
won't be going to China anytime soon.
I mean, what else
I
can
might
you
not bring
freaking
my
do
phone
in
over
China?
there. Fuck it.
I ain't even going to see the Great
gaming
Wall,
cafes
bro.
out there.
Nah, that's not in China.
That's
That's
not in China,
Korea
that's
and Japan.
That's South Korea.
Korean
Yeah,
niggas.
Korea and
Yeah, those were the niggas that actually like to have fun.
Yo,
Japan.
I actually do want to visit Korea at some point.
Oh,
Maybe I
most
heard-
definitely,
yeah,
most
I
definitely.
also want to visit Japan and Korea too.
Japan for sure is on my bucket list, but Korea I think would be.
And the funny thing is, I don't even want to go over there for
Run
like
to a
game
K-pop
or
idol,
anime
catch
related stuff. I don't even
Yeah.
want to go over there for that.
Yeah, just to see.
Yeah.
Run to a K-pop idol, catch feelings, and all this.
Alright, bro. I just
Yeah.
want to go over
Hey,
there
what
for the
happened to your
street
wife?
food,
Hey,
for the street food
Oh,
in the mountains and the
I
scenery.
want the I actually want to know the vibes. I also want to know what the car.
But I'm black too, so I don't know how I feel about that.
You'll be a
It's-
celebrity in Japan.
I don't
They
want
love-
to though. I don't know. Nah,
I mean, I feel that.
I'm not trying. Nah, bro.
I'm not trying to get to know nobody. I just want to see your country.
Yeah, I was like, nigga, fuck what you talking about. I'm trying to
Like I'm
eat.
just a visitor. Leave me alone.
Let me eat your food and
I feel
I'll
like
be
for the
out.
most part, I feel like most people over there are normal.
Yeah,
Probably.
I be seeing.
I do hear though, because I actually know people that are over there. Like, they're like really friendly over there, like social wise. Like if you go to like a bar or something,
Mhm.
like you'll just like you can just drink with like random people, and they'll chop it up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's definitely on my bucket list to visit Japan.
yeah, their social standards are kind of.
Well, they're high.
Than,
Like, for the most part,
Kinda
people will
better
leave
than
you
American
alone, but like
standards.
but like socially, like
Yeah,
they'll chop it up.
they kind of
I
are.
feel like they're a lot better than American standards.
They are a lot better. They have.
I
Yeah,
mean,
a
they
lot
strict,
better.
but they got their shit together, basically.
I mean, what are they really strict on though? Like, I feel like
We're talking about Japan or another?
they're strict on responsibility.
And yeah, I was like, for a responsible
and,
person, that's
like
really nothing.
responsibilities and and work and stuff. Like they
The responsibilities, work, and like
sometimes
pride.
niggas are getting overworked over there. If anything else,
Oh yeah,
Outside
yeah,
Yeah,
of that-
yeah,
outside of
exactly.
that, like they're actually pretty chill.
yeah.
Freaking, there's like whole like small societies within like office buildings. Like motherfuckers have petting zoos in them.
I
So,
just
like-
got stuck on the whole social aspect. Like if you go up like to like a bar or restaurant, and then like
You got a
they're-
friend.
they're,
You
like,
gonna walk out
you-
with a friend.
pretty much, yeah. Like they'll chop it up with you. They'll drink with you and stuff. They'll buy you stuff. It's like it's whatever. Yeah. So they're more. They're
Buy me your most expensive sake. You'd be like, okay.
So yeah. But yeah, back to China.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot the fucking curfews.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if you're under 18, hey,
Hey, that's your bad, nigga.
I just
But
hope both
I-
the gaming and trying to get. Their
I
shit
just
together.
think it's OD that they're the government parents' job. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Then again, this is the same government that says you can only have like 2 kids
that
I
is
thought they got rid
true.
of that.
because they got population issues over.
I thought they got rid of that.
Did they?
I don't know.
Last I heard, that was still in effect.
Okay. Well, I mean, I could be wrong. I ain't there. I'm over here in America land.
But yeah,
America
Even though I know
land.
the answer is no, you think they'll be able to pull some shit like this over here?
Hell no.
Hell
Black
no.
ladies will tear up.
I will tear up the streets. No,
I'm a
bruh.
fucking you understand that?
I'm
God,
above the
can you
age now. I will tear up the
Can
streets,
you
bruh.
imagine
I'm
telling a
good.
middle schooler you can only play Fortnite for 90 minutes a week or whatever it is?
Nah, bro.
Yeah, it's 90 minutes during the week.
Yeah, they'll tear up the house, yo.
My sister don't even play games, but I don't want her to grow up in that society.
Exactly. I mean,
Neither do
this
I. I
might
don't
be
want. I
only
don't want.
hell.
I don't want my cousins to ever
School
have to
shootings
deal
might
with
go up because of this, bro.
getting a limit.
I was about to say something
Don't
related to
bring it over here.
like depression and suicides, cause like gaming helps a lot more than people think. They don't
Oh,
really
yeah,
cause this stuff;
absolutely.
they prevent it. But
Jesus Christ, police.
nobody want to hear that. Nobody want to hear that discussion. But yeah,
Actually, there's firemen that's nearby my apartment. I'm actually gonna be muted.
well, all right.
Is there another fire?
It is California.
No, thank God. I mean, I know.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Okay. There must be just some criminal shit going on over there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Alright.
that's all the rapid fire shit. Shout out to China.
No.
Hey.
Hey, all them kids, we gonna pray for you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not, but you know,
You
that's
hate
y'all
to-
problem.
Speaking of China, so small little side note. There was the Overwatch tournament that happened, like the world tournament thing.
It wasn't
The
the
final.
what? And it wasn't Overwatch. It was Hearthstone.
No, I thought it was Overwatch.
It was Hearthstone.
Are you talking about the female thing?
No. I'm not talking about the female thing. I'm
Oh.
talking about the Overwatch, like national, like the international tournament,
World Cup.
the World Cup. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, the World Cup. It was America versus China, and America won.
Damn.
Go democracy.
Yay.
No, I mean those niggas don't got enough time to practice, so I mean it's.
Yeah, with 90 minutes
Who,
in their schedule.
but yeah. Shout out PC Gamer for the article. I think that's it for the gaming portion of the podcast. We just go ahead and go skip over anime because.
Yeah, we had a long story short, we had a lengthy discussion about a couple different topics in anime, but we don't have the right people.
Yeah, and we anime portion of the podcast right now feeling a little iffy just because we got sniped for it. So
We just got to make sure not to put any footage behind it. I think because when we talked about it before, it's fine because we didn't have any footage going. I think when we
Yeah.
put up the footage, that's when they got sniped.
yeah, so we just have to be a little bit more. Well, I have to be a little bit more
Proactive.
Yeah, so just we can still talk about it. Just the footage for.
yeah.
Like I wonder if pictures are okay. Like just like still images.
I wouldn't risk it.
No, I wouldn't risk it.
I'm having deja vu.
I just been in this space before.
I don't know what to do.
But anyway, yeah, we might save that anime topic for next week when we
Yeah,
have the-
because this is a good anime topic, so most definitely we gonna talk about it soon. But moving on to the life portion of the podcast, just had one question today. Blitz that was your question, right? That you
Yep. I actually had another one that I thought of in the shower, but I forgot what it was. So I
damn.
just did the original
That's
one.
tough.
Chef gonna be fine though.
I will, yes.
So my life question for this week is: what's the craziest dream you've ever had?
Can I
Wolf,
start first?
you want? Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
you need to guess,
Can
so
I
you
start
gotta start first.
Well, maybe not
Nah, 'cause-
craziest or like most interesting or most vivid or.
Okay, so there's actually two of them, but I'm gonna talk
Ooh,
about
let
the one
this
that I
nigga
had
finish,
earlier
damn.
today. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, bro.
Sorry, Blitz. Sorry, Blitz.
No, I'm done. Go ahead. I asked the question. Let him answer.
All right, so I actually had a dream, literally in this morning, where I was like in my desk, and I was trying to write, and then I keep on looking on Twitter, and I compared myself all through the day. It just got madder and madder, and like my mind, literally, like it's just repeat. You're so bad. You suck. You can't do shit. You ain't no writer. Go like, give up. Like all this shit, like just all in my head, and I fucking woke up. I'm like, damn, that shit was rough.
That's it.
And
What happened?
well, that was one of them. But then the other
Oh.
one, there was a. This was back in high school. I was also stressing out over a bunch of shit. It was weird because it was like all of my high school's classmates were all getting ready for this like kind of like triathlon type stuff. but instead of like swimming like from one point to another, like across the shore or something like that, we were apparently going to cross through the Atlantic Ocean in order to get to freaking Great Britain to finish some sort of like high school project that everyone was in teams in. And then my team was struggling because I was late. I couldn't swim very well. And I was gunning it in order to try to catch up. And it was even crazier is that, like, when we got there, I mean, sure, we were last and everything like that, but when we got there, I was just reprimanded and insulted, and like, I didn't even know what to do. So I went back to the pool, right? And then I look at the screen because there was like some sort of screen, and there was like this advertisement, and this advertisement was like some sort of like scary virtual reality thing. And I kid you not, so there was like this jump scare, right? And it cracks the screen, and then somehow just transitions to me being inside of that show and just getting hunted. And I was like behind a car. I was doing like you know how like when you're kids, like there's one person on one side of the car and the other on another side, and you're trying to like duck and weave and shit like that. I had that situation, but like with this monster right next to me, and I was trying to run around and everything like that, but then I slip, and then the monster just comes around the corner, and then I wake up. I was like, yo, what the fuck just happened?
Yo,
Your dreams
Wolf,
are mad stressful,
Wolf,
yo.
I got a question for you, bro.
Was good.
So you out in Cali, right?
Yeah.
Where a particular drug is legal.
I have not taken any
Um,
drugs.
Okay. I was
Technically this is a drug, but the only drug I drink is only drug I do is alcohol.
Legally.
legally. Yeah, I mean you just say that.
Legally.
Legally.
I've actually only drinking beer legally.
I'm not gonna hold you. Your dreams sound mad stressful.
Yeah, I was
They
like,
were
you're
they were very stressful.
you are your worst enemy, bro, in your dreams.
I really am,
and-
bro. This is why I'm in therapy.
Hey, bro, at least you seeking help. At least you know what the problem is. A lot of people don't know
Amen,
what the
amen.
problem is.
Amen.
So, yeah.
Listen, if you don't have the answer, don't be afraid to ask someone for help.
Yeah. Spoken
I mean,
words
more
of
often
a
than not, you're probably not gonna have the answer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Spoken words of a true mouse.
Whatever that means.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm so mad you said that. That's
Chef,
crazy.
what about you? This would be an interesting one to hear. If you do even dream, I don't know. You dream
I
at your
dream,
age,
but
or
my memory is so terrible. I don't remember a dream. It's kind of hard for me to remember it. Like if I wake up and I think about the dream that I had,
it's gonna go away?
yeah, it's definitely gonna go away as
I
soon as
feel
possible. Because once I get up and start doing other things, I completely forget about what just happened. So it's kind of impossible for me to even remember what a dream was. I can say confidently that I have dreamed that I have powers, but that's it.
Does you what?
Superpowers?
Oh, it sound the way you cut out. It made you sound like
You
I
had a
was
horse.
dreaming about a horse. Yeah, I was like, oh, I was like, oh, my man out here with horses.
Shit, I probably have.
All right, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'll be dreaming some crazy shits, but I can't remember. I just know they are crazy, but I just can't remember a specific. Like, I
That's
can't
crazy,
details on it.
bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Details are not the strong suit. No, but I just don't have good memory.
I feel that. Blitz, what about you?
That's crazy because I'm actually the opposite. I actually dream a lot, and I remember a good amount of my dreams.
I do too, bro.
I wish I could.
Because I'd be having
Honestly-
some lucid. You know what it is? Because I think it's I remember reading a long time ago. I think like gaming has a huge effect on like your brain activity, and like it makes you have more lucid dreams. So since I'm playing games all the time, like I find myself I have a lot more lucid dreams, and I find that I'm in control of a lot of my dreams. Like I think I've told the one where I'm talking about where like I'm in the middle of like a zombie game,
Mhm.
and then like as I'm doing well, and then as I'm about to get as I get surrounded, and I'm about to go down by a bunch of zombies. Then I can in my dream I can pause the dream and get out of the game as I'm about to go down. Crazy.
This nigga
Reset.
is Fucking
That's why I
psychic.
like. That's why I'm like. I'm not scared of niggas like Freddy Krueger. It's like nigga, like I run this shit. This is my house.
Nigga, you can cease to exist.
You can pull up here with scissor hands if you want. I'll raise you, bruh. Let's go.
My man, I got a minigun. What do you
Wow.
think you're gonna do?
But no, like, actually, the dream that I had was it this morning or no? It was a couple nights ago. So the dream that actually made me ask this question. So like, so I do like enjoy writing and like making like my own like headcanon and storyboards for like different like stuff that I play.
Mhm.
So like I had a dream that I had a whole like story shit laid out for like Saints Row. Like so I made a couple of different characters in Saints Row and it was all like in my head I had it all like I had like a whole headcanon form and like a backstory and like stuff that takes place in the game and all that kind of but in this dream in particular, like everything was like everything like the story for both of those characters was just completely flawless. Like it all like made so much perfect sense in my head. Like one was a dude, one was a chick. They were dating at one point because at one point like the chick was an assassin trying to kill this nigga, but apparently they ended up like started dating each other and all that kind of shit. It was all I can't like. It's funny now because like I can't remember the details of the story now that I'm awake, but in my head when I was dreaming, everything made sense and I could remember every little single minute detail. But when I woke up and like I couldn't remember a thing or I couldn't remember much of any of the detail, like I tried to replicate it when I wanted to like write it down or something, but for the life of me I couldn't when I was awake. But when I was asleep, I was like everything made perfect sense. I was like, that's crazy how that shit works.
It really is.
It really is.
I think. Damn, I've had so many. It's like whenever I think about it, they just go away. But
Well,
one
that's yeah.
one that has always stuck with me and always will stick with me. It happened. It happened. I think a week after I finished Kingdom Hearts 2. Going to sleep, and do you remember the Kingdom Hearts 2 the what was it, the Sanctuary theme song where he's like falling through the water or like sinking in the water?
Yeah.
Like I remember that where it's like okay, first I start off with that nightmare, or people say it's a nightmare. I don't think it's a nightmare. It's calming to me where it's like you're falling and like you just keep falling.
Uh-huh.
People usually see that like as a nightmare. I think it's calming. So like I'm just falling, and then like I just fall into like a different. I just fall into a different like a different existence just entirely. So like I fall, boom, I just hit. I'm in um Batman's underground cave. And I'm just like, oh,
Damn.
okay. Just
Batman
fall.
was in Kingdom Hearts though.
Yeah.
Batman wasn't in your.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's just like, okay, like, ooh. And then I get up, I'm walking around, I'm just looking at his stuff, and I feel something behind me. I'm like, oh, okay. And it's like it has like a very strong presence. Like I was feeling his spiritual pressure or something. Turn around, it's it's the
You're gonna tell me it's goofy.
nah, it's I'm trying to think of what Batman it was. It was the um what was it, the last joke or the
Killing Joke.
yeah, the Killing Choke Batman, where like his
Wait.
Hmm?
Well, the Killing Joke Batman was. You mean the Batman who laughs?
yeah, the Batman who laughs. My bad.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
Batman who
that's a different
laughs.
story. Yeah, because Batman the Killing Joke was normal Batman. This joke
Yeah,
that was.
the scary looking Batman. So
Yeah.
and then he's like I'm scared. I turn around, like I start backing up, and then I fall off the cliff, and I go into the water that's at the bottom cave. So I'm sinking, but I'm not sinking in the Batman cave. I'm sinking in the Kingdom Hearts game. So I'm sinking. I fall. I fall in that little mosaic like glass structure that's in the trailer, and then boom, fall through the glass. I end up in the Bleach anime. So I'm like, okay.
It's server hopping.
Yeah, I was like, that's literally the whole dream, and like it just continued to happen through like games, shows I've watched, anything, and then I just woke up and it was
Can you
that.
name any notable shows and games
Um,
that you honestly remember
it was
or
it
that are
was
wacky?
Bleach. It was Adventure Time. It
Damn.
was the transition on Boomerang, where it's like you're now watching Boomerang, and then it does that doo 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 doo, and then that thing. And it was that, and then after Boomerang, it was it was another video game, but I forgot which one it was. But yeah, and it just kept going until I woke up, and it was just a fun dream. Shit was lit. I was literally server hopping like Blitz said. So that was the most interesting dream I ever
From
had.
Batman to Kingdom Hearts to fucking Bleach.
Yeah,
To
it was a
Batman.
wild run. It was a
I don't
wild
think
run.
I've ever had any dreams about anime. Crazy. It's
Yeah,
always been like real life stuff or like games.
yeah. I know I've definitely like some other interesting dreams. I would say like I've relived events, but if I had chosen a different, like if I had did something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's like, hey, maybe if I didn't, turn in this
On
assignment or
on
did
that
whatever.
topic, there's a one crazy dream that happened to me like four. What year is it? 2019.
Hmm.
So this is probably about 4 or 5 years ago. This was right after like I was in a really bad breakup, and
Hmm.
like I'm amazed at like this. I still remember this dream like to the very last detail. So it was in my old college dorm room. We're in the hallway, and at the end of the hallway, there's kind of like a common area where there's couches and stuff where shit and hang out or whatever.
Hmm.
So I walk into the common area, and it's my ex sitting there on the left. There's like two sets of couches, one on the left, one on the right. So my ex is sitting on the first set on the left side of the room on the couch over there, and then it's her sister, and I guess it was her boyfriend at the. I guess I'm presuming it was her sister and a random nigga. I just assumed it was her boyfriend.
Hmm.
And we were talking like we hadn't seen each other in a while. This, that, and the third. So as we're talking, I'm starting to notice like my ex like starting to like get like kind of emotional and like kind of start to like break down and tear up and stuff. So then like as I'm noticing this, as it's getting worse, I'm like, all right. So
All
like it's
right, I'm gonna head
obviously
out.
yeah, that's basically what I said. It's like, all right, I'm gonna head out. Like we didn't have the best end of our relationship, but I still care about you. This, that, and the third. And once things kind of smooth over a little bit, then maybe we'll see each other again one day. So then, as I turn around to head out, so then it's weird how like this shit works. So as I'm walking away from the room, like the view of like I guess the best way for me to put it is like the camera. I guess like the camera in the dream like shifts back to that room and her just like sitting there and like but I can somehow see it as I'm walking away.
Hmm.
Weird, right? So then
Gaming.
as she's sitting there, she suddenly just gets up, runs at me, like runs from behind me full speed, tackles me, and then it's just like I think like the whole idea was like actually like I want to get back together and shit. That's I was like,
Ew. Oh, that is a
Fuck.
dangerous dream.
That is a
Oh.
but here's the
dangerous
thing, but
dream.
I was like, okay, let's do it.
Oh,
Because
that's
at,
Yes, please.
dangerous.
That is
because at
extremely
that time,
dangerous.
no, but like when she tackled me, she had like the biggest smile on her face, like she actually wanted to.
That's dangerous.
But at the time, like I was really like still had like hard feelings for her, so I was like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of didn't play it out the way I didn't think it was gonna play out this way, but like this is ultimately what I want, so let's do it. And then I woke up, but yeah, like it's just crazy. Like even after all those years, I still remember the tale of like how
That's
Hey,
scary
almost
because
to the
that's
point where like I was convinced like something was gonna happen, something similar to that was gonna happen in real life, and I was gonna play it exactly the same way, and it was gonna play out that way. Needless to say, it hasn't happened.
yeah.
I mean to be fair, I'm glad that everything is moved on. I don't know how you
Oh
are
yeah, for sure.
mentally.
I haven't seen, bruh. It's 6 years,
Okay, right on. Then you're a solid
I'm
goal.
cool.
Hey, okay. To be honest with you, I'm currently in therapy trying to deal with a certain situation, and I've been dealing for about a year. So like, I don't know. That's why I want to ask.
But it was like a story. It was like a storybook way how that. Obviously, it didn't turn out that way, which is fine. I just find it funny that I can still remember that.
I would too, honestly.
Yeah. Dreams that be having true feelings be dangerous, yo. Be really
Yeah,
Have you ever
dangerous.
had precognitive dreams?
What you
does that
mean?
Like it's like you won't remember the dream, but if the event happens, it's like deja vu, and then you tie it back to a dream.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
I probably
I've had
have.
them
I just
when I
can't
was
think
a
of a specific
kid.
event.
Yeah.
I
I
do want to
think
say that I
that's
probably had some as a kid.
honestly, I think I have my own theory on it. I think in our dreams, we either predict stuff that's gonna happen just based on what.
We
Say if
know.
it's like, if it's something that we repeat, say like, I know I've had a couple deja vu moments in the podcast, and I literally just had one like a couple minutes ago. So it's like my theory is our deja vu, or at least a couple parts of deja vu, is just we have these similar characteristics. So same setting, um, same people. Like for instance, from my perspective, I have Blitz and Chef on here every week. Do a podcast every Wednesday around 8 o'clock, if not 8 o'clock on the dot. So it's like, okay, you have all these characteristics. Boom, boom, boom. Those are the pieces. In your dreams, since everything is not focused on your body, your brain is capable of piecing stuff together and kind of predict the future. That's what
I kind of see what you're saying.
yeah. So it's kind of just trying to make a puzzle of the future with just the realistic pieces.
My shits be exact sometimes though.
Yeah,
It happens like
it
twice a
really be
year.
scary. It really be scary.
I be having deja vu, but it's like if I pass the same place, it's almost like. But what's weird about my deja vu is it's like I'm driving in a place I've never been to before, but it somehow looks familiar, like I've done this before.
hmm
But at the same time, I don't think I've dreamt it. I don't know. Like
I don't know. Sometimes I've dreamed it and it's happened, so it's like it's kind of scary.
I always tie it back to dreams because I wouldn't recall any other time I would think about something like that.
Yeah, I be daydreaming a lot too, so maybe that's it as well.
you know,
So
the dreams that I feel
Likewise.
like are like either can be like the trippiest is the ones where shit feels real.
Yeah.
oh, cause
Yeah.
I've had plenty of dreams where it's like, oh, I woke up. Wait, I actually did wake up. What's going on?
Yeah,
Those
like
are
I think
the
there was
worst.
I think there was one where like I don't know.
I
Funny
have
that
one
I can remember dreams, but actually, Wolf, you go ahead because I'm trying to.
because
There's a couple.
I actually had an instance where I was so tired at biology class, I actually went to sleep on like on the desk, and I was actually in front too. Nobody actually woke me up, but I was knocked out on the desk, and I was actually at home, back at home, just like I like same setup. I think I was like playing with something, but then I was also tired in that dream too. So I was about to do some Inception type shit
I
where I was
thought she
about
was
to
about to
go to
say incest. I was like, you gotta get out.
We gotta cut
Inception
this
type
off.
shit where I'm about to head to bed on my dream, but then somehow like while I was about like when I touched the bed, I just woke up, and it was just everything was done. And apparently
That's
like
tough.
no, what's even crazier is that I think everyone was gone, class was over, and it was like lunchtime. I was like, what the fuck?
Nigga woke up
This
like
nigga
that,
woke up and
like
realized
that
how much
kangaroo,
it's
yo.
not real. That's crazy. No, I remember the one I was talking about. I hate the ones where it's like, where I know I have where like usually I set an alarm when I know I have to be up in the morning, even though I hate getting up.
Mhm.
But like I'll have, and this has happened to me a few times where like I'm dreaming of me doing my morning routine, but I'm actually still asleep, so I actually think I'm making good time, about to get out of the house on a good time, but turns out when I wake up, like, fuck, I didn't do none of that shit I just did.
I really hope I don't get that.
Yeah, that happens to me. Like, especially this is back when like I was driving downtown to my job on a regular basis, and I'd have to be there at like 7 in the morning. Like I said, I hate getting up. I'm not a morning person.
I'm not either.
So like I was dreaming of me brushing my teeth. I remember like dreaming about me like getting in the shower and like putting up. The worst one is like because this has happened to me at least 4 times. The worst one is where I'm dreaming I'm putting on clothes, and I was like, all right, I'm ready to go, and then I wake up. What?
Hey, where'd my clothes go?
Damn it! And then I actually have to do the thing I just dreamt about. I was like, bruh,
Let me rage quit. Let me rage quit in life.
Yeah, it makes you want to rage quit. It's like I just did all this stuff. How? So
It's
Sometimes I
like
be
when
waking up on different days, bruh. Should be crazy.
I mean,
Yo,
you did just question when if tomorrow was Thursday.
No,
hey.
no, yeah, I'll be thinking that it's like Saturday or something. And I wake up and it's like Friday. I still gotta go to work. It's like, fuck me, yo. I still gotta get up and go. I'll be thinking it's a whole different day. That's how good the sleep be sometimes.
yeah,
Sleep be hitting, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I know one precognitive dream. It's like I woke up. First thing I do, turn on my computer, check my email. Check my email, alright? And then usually before or after I check my email, I use the bathroom. And I'm still asleep.
Oh God!
So
Oh God!
soon as I'm about to like pull my drain out, I wake up. I'm like, oh! I was like, oh, we gotta go for real. And I use the
not gonna
bathroom.
lie, yeah, in that morning routine dreams that I have, when I do wake up, sometimes I do have to check the sheets. Like I didn't actually do.
Yeah, I be feeling myself. I'm like,
Because
oh
in
God.
my head, I'm pretty sure I went.
Yeah. Nah, sometime I be going full force in my dream. I gotta wake up like, oh God.
Yeah, full force. Goddamn.
I be when you gotta go, that joint be feeling good, and it's like, hey man,
Yeah.
you gotta check yourself sometime. It be like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm not judging. I'm not judging. But it's just
Eh,
funny how you put it.
Hey man, you
My
gotta wake
last,
up out your sleep. Yo.
Yeah, my last theory on dreams was like sometimes I'd like to take them as warnings sometimes,
Mhm.
because I've had a couple dreams before where I've gotten in trouble because of what's on my computer or what's on my phone. So it's
Oh
just like
God.
sometimes it's just a reminder that hey, just make sure just remember where you are. Sure.
Don't open Reddit, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Don't open Reddit because I was having a dream that I was making a presentation and then like Reddit was on another tab and then I
Oh
accidentally clicked on Reddit
no.
when it was open. So it's like, all right, let me just make sure. Let me just be. I know we can't get Reddit on the computer, so let me just make extra sure
Yeah.
I don't catch myself lacking. So
Oh, damn. But those dreams be hitting, bro. Just any type of dream, to be honest. They just hit. I be dreaming of the future, and then that dream actually happened. I'm like, I think I'm a superhero. I don't know. It's just I feel it. I feel it in my loins. I don't know.
I don't know if I've ever had a dream where that happened in life. I can't.
It's really rare. Like I can't remember the last time, like
All my dreams are
before
based on
last
past
it's happened. But yeah,
Yeah.
it be some real shit, bro. Feeling like a nigga's a superhero. I ain't gonna hold you. But I ain't saving these hoes. Yeah. Any more
Yeah,
dream chef or any more dream stories?
Oh, not at all. I had one and then I completely forgot it.
Damn,
That's my
bro.
fault. I was thinking about it while I was playing a game.
Come
that was
on, bruh.
Yo, no, it wasn't a dream. It was just one of those incidents. Not an incident, but something that happens while in the dream, and then you just wake up and it's not the same.
Oh,
But I forgot what it was because I was playing something else at the same time. So
I had a
come
funny
on,
answer
bruh.
going back to when shit was real. I can go on all day for that. Or I was convinced we had like my favorite ice cream in the freezer, and then I get up in the morning.
Fuck!
I thought we had. Damn it!
Yeah, those dreams be the funniest but the worst at the same time. 'Cause like, damn, why can't it be real?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that's I want to talk about that dream that you're talking about though, Blitz, outside the
Which one?
podcast. The one you say you can go on about.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this podcast. Just barely missing the 2 minute mark. Um,
Hour.
hour.
You said 2 minute
Oh
mark.
yeah, the 2 hour mark. I'm
Two
tripping.
minutes. Oh,
Yeah.
long 2 minutes, yo.
Yeah.
Hyperbolic time chamber.
I ain't getting you stronger though. So yeah, that was a nice little podcast. Wolf, thank you again for coming out, sir. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Any last words for the people in the Twitch chat?
I have a Twitter. I like my Twitter. I enjoy my Twitter.
The way you said that was.
I like my Twitter.
I like my Twitter. I actually do like my Twitter thing.
Hey,
Twitter-
if you
Twitter
wanna
feed, there we go,
if you
Twitter.
wanna plug your Twitter,
However, I do not want to plug it because
Okay.
it is very not safe for work.
I mean, I was gonna let him know that beforehand. But you know, if you are a furry man or a furry woman,
If you enjoy the big boys,
oh boy,
follow me at Gemini Macro. I got all you need.
all right, that's all I need
That's
to
so
say.
bad. That's so bad.
Hey, nah, yo, you gotta own your stuff, bro. How I'ma put you on before you put yourself on? You feel me? You gotta own your work. You gotta be proud
I
about
mean,
your
I
work,
got
bro.
131 followers. I gotta be.
Yeah, you gotta be proud about your work, bro.
I
But
do. I am.
chef, main man, chef, old man, chef. Any words for
Luka
the?
Doncic is about to take the entire league over. Fuck James Harden.
How many points you got?
Oh, I don't even know. Let me
Oh.
check. I'm just because
I thought you were
he had
alluding
them
to
triple doubles twice.
Oh, yeah, I thought you was going off or something.
Bro, just go off. Yeah, Luka Doncic is the truth. He is not to be played with.
I feel that. I feel that. Main man Blitz, the homie Blitz, the bro Blitz. What you got to say for the people, my man?
Nothing. I'm browsing Twitter right now. I literally don't have anything to say.
I feel that. I feel that. I feel that.
I wonder how my Twitter is right now.
This is the second podcast Chef hasn't said anything about the Titanic.
I saw he
Oh,
retweeted
word?
something about the Titanic.
Oh my god.
Huh?
I don't remember. Let me see if I can find it. He retweeted
You a
something
goofy
about
ass
the-
nigga, Chef.
some about Leonardo DiCaprio is an idiot for saying he's on top of the world. He's on
Yeah, some stupid ass Twitter shit. So,
Yeah.
Rose was saying Leonardo DiCaprio an idiot for saying he on top of the world when he was in fact on sea level, which is the lowest you can be.
That's
Alright, bro.
Yeah. So
That being said,
Titanic.
That was a terrible movie though. That was a terrible movie. Yes,
I hate that movie.
that was a terrible movie.
y'all niggas is hilarious.
That
bro.
shit came out on two VHS tapes for what, man?
It's a shame that it had to be about the Titanic as well. So, see why he
Yeah.
didn't get his Oscar for that.
Guess my closing statement is
It's trash.
clean your room and you might find yourself a $20 bill. See y'all
3 hours
niggas
and
later.
15
You
minutes.
found a $20 bill?
Yep.
Yo, lucky you.
All it is
Fucking
is
having
the
20s
ocean.
laying around in your damn
Never
room.
could've shut that door.
You know, your boy be balling. You
She
feel
could
me?
have moved over. Dayway could have supported it.
Feel that.
I think it actually would have done anything about it. So Rose was indeed the murderer.
Went out sad over nothing, bruh.
And he really did go outside. He drowned with his eyes closed. His
Nigga,
arm was reaching out.
nigga got cold, went to sleep, and then didn't wake up. That's crazy.
Like he
All
did
of
it for
them went out
love.
sad, if you being honest.
All over love.
Like,
that couldn't
all
be
of
me,
them.
bro. You gonna have to fight over that, ref.
Nah.
I got niggas to see back on the land. I'm sorry.
Like we
I got
out
stuff
here
I wanna
trying to
do,
survive. I don't care if you're a rich girl or shit. Just like
I was like,
huddle together.
what money finna do right now? Money
Why
ain't
can't you use it?
applicable
Why can't
right
you use
now.
the money in order to call yourself a chopper? How about that?
Or start a fire or
I
something.
don't think they
Yo,
had choppers back in 1912.
Hell no.
I